And the thing that I remember most about it is that, there was so much going on between Kevin and I, and obviously there was so much going on between the two of them. Between these two, I didn't have anything to do with that, and you didn't have anything to do with what we were doing. So they were two completely foreign relationships meeting,
Yeah.
And I remember you and I were in the kitchen area, and she knocked on the door. This is while the camera is rolling, and it just seems so real. Like, I don't want to sound mushy or weird or anything, but I remember opening the door and seeing her there, and then just closing the door on you and looking at you like, I don't want to let this woman in. And there was like, I don't remember acting per se. Like, I don't remember, trying to get away with a scene. It just kind of was very simple.
From LA. Hi. Wow, that was
that's good. No, you did.
What were your most interesting jobs you ever had to take to pay for something to pay for something you really want?
There's no period there, yeah.
No, there isn't.
What were the most interesting jobs you ever had to take to pay for something you really wanted? Are you going to buy a camera tomorrow?
I am going to buy a camera tomorrow.
Really?
I may have to prostitute myself out to get it, but...
you could prostitute yourself out right now. Everybody's watching. I mean, if you want to.
Throw it out there. I myself have...
It's amazing we got this movie made, and now you know. Now you know.
I've been, like... As like one of my best friends says, in the game since I was like 6, like trying to act, I guess, and so I never really had I never have had a job other than this, which I think is bad and good all at the same time. I don't particularly want to do anything else. I mean, I want to direct and stuff like that, but I've never had to, fortunately, have another job.
So, let's go back to the question.
That's what she said.
What the most interesting time you ever had to pay for something?
See, you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, you're right, I wasn't paying attention.
I know, because I was talking.
So it's true, all from Anne in Los Feliz, California. What were some, I said all,
Because it's for all of us.
It's for all of us. What were some of the toughest challenges you faced on the shoot? Any good stories, you guys? What was tough? That scene that we did down when, the scene where after you split out of the house?
After I punch you in the face and make it swell up?
Yeah,
that was tough.
We all meet down in that little alleyway. That was a weird scene. That was a tough scene to do.
There was just... Well, yeah, because what you were saying before, the scene where she comes to the door, there's two stories coming in together, and that's sort of the convergence of, like, every single subplot.
It was a big collision.
And then it's like what, for me at least, to try to figure out how that all fits together and without the audience just becoming confused. And I know all of us were sitting around trying to sort of suss out what the really important stuff was. And apparently hitting me in the face was really important. So we did that as many times as possible.
What did I get in, like 9?
Yeah, you're the one who kept saying, like, no, I think it needs to be a good hard slap.
Yeah,
and you're like, well, he's like selling from so very good idea.
Do you remember?
Awesome, I do, yeah. And she has bad aim.
From Pat in Phoenix.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat. You grew up in Brooklyn. How true to life are these characters?
I think they're very real. Did you think I was funny?
Sorry. No, it's answer.
I think that they're very real. I think that I think Kevin did a really good job. I mean, I grew up with the guys that needed to do something with their lives, but they had no idea what, and they had this angst about them. I think I was one of them, and I think he portrays that very well. I think that the character that I ended up playing, the way that he talks and the way that he moves and stuff, is just a copy of like one of my uncles and some of the guys that used to come over the house when I was a kid. So I would say it's very close.
What is your favorite mobster movie?
Godfather 2.
He's still lying.
Godfather 1. Kevin likes Godfather 2.
Yes. We can have
I mentioned 2 already, so
Godfather 2. We can have the same.
I'll third that. How long? Why not? How long? Solidarity.
You like the third one?
No, I'm saying,
Oh, you
like,
third
instead of
it.
saying I'll second that, I'll third that. You know, solidarity.
How long did the movie
here.
take to shoot? She answered this one for us, which is so lovely, right?
Yeah.
25 days.
A year and a half, wasn't it?
25 days
25
of filming, which is 5
business days.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
I think we shot.
Yeah.
Like
Some people want to know if we shoot over weekends, do we shoot 6-day weeks,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
We shot Saturdays sometimes, didn't we?
Did we?
A few.
But only if they were business days.
Only if Bank of America was open. They'd all like to know, for all of us, how we liked shooting in New York City.
I loved it.
This was my first time shooting here. We're in New York right now, the bridge. And I loved it. I don't know how much I've worked a little bit in LA, and LA is home for me, so I guess there's an energy here that I like. I feel I don't like to sit still here, which is good for when you're working. I think, you know, on the weekend, most of the time when you're filming, you want to just kind of crawl in a hole and sleep and take NyQuil and you know.
Right, everybody does that. You're right. I wish I had some NyQuil right now.